Terry Totten rolls up now on the left side of the racetrack. Wow, a whomp at the end of the burnout. You remember what Terry Totten's team did here a couple of years ago, right? The folks from Dave Nelson Trucking, Redline Oil, are hoping lightning may strike again here on the mountain. Terry Totten now owns the car. Kind of taking care of his own business. He qualified in the number 15 spot. And he's got Doug Kalitta on the other side. Kalitta had a really, really good car in qualifying. Made solid lap after solid lap, a couple of them in the 70s. They ended up in the number 2 spot at 3.77 and 322 miles an hour. Alan Johnson, Brian Hewson. It has taken a while to get this car to respond to what they're trying to tell it, but it certainly looks like it's headed in the right direction right now. Connie Kalitta following along from back home. Of course, he is the Grand Master of Kalitta Motorsports, but for Mac Tools, for RevChem, for Sealmaster, Team Toyota. Doug Kalitta gets a signal to go ahead and stage it. Exactly the same scenario as the last pair. Terry needs to go down the racetrack and hope for a mistake. .387, 307, Doug Kalitta. Straight, true, right to the stripe. 404 at 292 for Terry Totten. And a tip of the cap to Terry and his guys. They made their best run of the weekend. They came up here like Rob Passey, hoping the Mac Tools team would leave him an opening. The Mac Tools team did not leave him an opening. So Doug Kalitta marches on for a round 2 matchup with Josh Hart a little bit later on in the day. Down to Hannah.
With Brian Hewson, who turned around and let out a sigh of relief. I mean, what are the feelings right now?
You come here and you race, and it's just hard to put, a lot of good runs together in a row, and then you got to race some giant killers. We watched that right in front of us, and then, Totten, a couple of years ago. So you come up here, when you're expected to win, and then you got to race a guy like that, and you're just happy to get it over with and come out on the good side of it.